Rim had put together a piece. If you'd like to raise that now, Dave.
Yeah, we'll do, sorry. What I would like to do is make a few comments on behalf of the veterans and the next of kin whose lives that I've seen have been wrecked by the antimalarial drug MEF-TOX-VET or Lariam, and some of you guys will know it maybe firsthand. You know that the adverse effects of the drug caused the Defence Select Committee to turn it into a drug of last resort. Now, what I'm offering is not just a warning, but also as a lesson for the way forward. I mean, I support Si Adams' statement to the attached meeting agenda, especially the second paragraph, and it would be equally powerful and just as true if you were to replace the word charities with maybe ministerial careers and maybe certain research bodies. For more than a decade, there's been institutional roadblock imposed on research into the adverse effects of these drugs, which are known to cause persistent and even permanent neurological damage. That roadblock, sadly, is being manned by the MOD and also by the Office of Veteran Affairs. They put a greater price on defending MOD liability, protecting reputations of own people, rather than the health and well-being of their lives that are damaged veterans. Only last week, I was chatting to a former Royal Engineer, Eddie officer, who's told me of his suicide plan. And he's not the first, he's not the last guy. This isn't private soldiers trying to make a fast buck or anything. Not that their lives are any different, but this is out there. Now, it may be niche, it might be old news to some of you guys, but it involves hundreds of people and if not thousands. And the lessons of this meeting are really clear. The MOD maintains a veto on what it believes are helpful campaigns, but helpful to who? For our group, there is no research in methylquin toxicity, and Lariam's hardly ever mentioned it any of the websites of the service charities or even on the NHS veteran literature. The end result is no research or engagement, and therefore no means of building a proper treatment pathway. And this is where we find ourselves now with injured veterans. The veteran mental health problem only continues to grow, but there's only one thing that's not been addressed, and we see it time and time again. How many troops you know that when they've come forward with symptoms that mimic PTSD, that they've been screened for either methylquin toxicity or brain injuries? Tragically, it's this kind of sanctuary trauma that puts our veteran community at further risk of suicide. If the aim of our gathering is really to offer expert constructive challenge and make the UK the best place in the world to be a veteran, then for the Office of Veteran Affairs, we need to look at breaking down a number of cultural and institutional barriers. And I believe that knocking on the door of MOD main building in Whitehall would be the best place to start.
Thank you for that, Dave. Thank you very much.